Let's talk about what should be in the client's file and the timelines. While tools and templates can be used to collect and document essential facts, the regulators emphasize that this collection should be meaningful through meaningful conversations that put the client's interests first. You should not pre-populate questionnaires for your clients, and don't mischaracterize what they say. Keep in mind that information should be collected no less than once a year, unless there is a trigger event. The same trigger events that apply to suitability apply here, like a change of the PM, employment circumstances, address, marital status, etc. The portfolio manager needs to determine if there has been a significant change to the client's information that could impact their risk profile, time horizon, needs and objectives of a change that could impact significantly the client's net worth or income. These significant changes can result in a change to the risk profile and investment needs and objectives, and may require the registered person to recollect the KYC information and restrict certain risky activities. Wherever possible, the registered person should have the client confirm the essential facts through either a signature, digital or handwritten, which also applies each time there is a change to the client's file. It is also possible to maintain notes that are dated in the client's file detailing client instructions to change KYC information. Portfolio managers should also consider if the client is likely to be a greater fraud risk, and with that, be sure there are more controls to deal with the increased fraud risk. No individual is the same, and so when it comes to multiple accounts, this process must be completed for each individual. A separate application is not needed if the beneficial owner is the same, but this generally does not apply to joint, corporate, or trust accounts. Here are some tips for the registered person when gathering KYC information. Use plain language. It is important that your clients understand their investment needs and objectives. So, you may need to take more care with less sophisticated clients. Limit technical jargon and use visual aids. Help them understand. Validate information. Be sure the client understands the questions and can validate their answers. If a client refuses to provide sufficient information to allow you to complete your KYC suitability obligations, you can still help the client. You can take all or some of these steps. Let the client know which pieces of information they need to open the account. Let the client know that the more they provide, the better the PM can serve them, and remind the client of the dealer's privacy policy and confidentiality requirements. Like the suitability requirements, this work needs to be completed by the portfolio manager and cannot be delegated to anyone else for anything other than client identification information.